Hello and welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in the Darkest Dungeon. During the final stream of this run of Darkest Dungeon, I forgot to put a part break between Darkest Dungeon Part 3 and Darkest Dungeon Part 4. So this is Editor Me coming in to do that intro for the second of those two parts. At this point, we've gotten back into town, just everything's Darkest Dungeon Part 3 and are about to go into doing Darkest Dungeon Part 4. I'm not going to spoil the upcoming episode other than it being the last episode of the run, which you should be able to tell from the run title. So with that, I'll return you to the game, get you all back in game in a moment. So this crew will not go again. Once was enough. We'll have to leave those four behind, take a different four in, but we've decided who we're bringing. Reginald, Dismuth, Osmut, and Carrion. The original four will be going once more. Probably should have did some R&R between quests here, but we're gonna go in with this. As I'm realizing I didn't clear the lethargy or the rabies on. Well, rabies is not too bad, but the lethargy would have been good to get rid of. Hell is in the heart. At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare for sword of supplication. Short quest. Kill the Heart of Darkness. It's a short quest and it's giving us 18 food. That's maybe not a good sign. Take torches. I hopefully don't need that many torches. Antivenom, the bandages, the medicinal herbs, the holy water. I know I'm not going to need shovels, and I'm not going to need keys. You know, I'll take a lot of them as well, just in case. On the old road, we found redemption. Dismuth and Reginald in the final quest. Did the achievement. Ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Apparently, even though we brought torches, there's no torches in here. Okay. No light in here to be worried about.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Again, this is far easier than the last quest. The last quest is known as the hardest quest in the game. This one's more thematic and storytelling. Although this will kill two heroes. I'm not going to try to spoil why yet.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Gaping wound in the starry gates.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
Ill dodged. Get some blight on that one. Done a different reflection. Just done a different reflection. No luck with that one. Okay, the blight will kill the first one. Time heals all. That's not really what we wanted. It is what it is. I want to cure the bleed. It's not a very bad bleed, but we'll cure it anyway. Oh, I forgot to put a part break in here. No luck getting that one stunned. Although that will stun. There we go. Might be stress that gets us here if we actually die. Ah, missed. And I'll die from blight unless the ancestor heals them. She does. Ah, missed. Every time we kill one of the imperfect reflections, he takes damage. He's got 5 hit points, that's how we move on to the next phase. But yeah, we'll see how we get through this. There's some more imperfect reflections for us to kill. He chooses. Stun's a little annoying. Okay, then we'll die in 2, even if we can't get to it. Cutting our way through the perfect reflection. Facing hopefully a likely hit, it will give us another imperfect one for us to hit. Nope. Oh, no, that still made it a perfect one. Okay. That one's dead when he takes his blight. Start doing some damage to that one. Just get rid of one of them anyway. It's down to 1 hit point. Not enough to kill him. No. Successfully dodge. Imperfect reproduction, so I think it always gives one of the ones we can hurt him with. Oh, no. Not sure the difference between them, but they are what they are. That should be enough blight to get that one to die. Then I'll focus a little bit on trying to stun to mitigate the damage coming out. In case we... No, at this point it doesn't really matter who you swing at. Swing at that one. Light should kill you. If the mechanic works the way I think it does, the fight's going to move to the next phase as soon as this guy dies.
The flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
Absolute nothingness. You can't hit anywhere. Go for the stress heal for the moment. Just because I can't get you to hit anything that's worth hitting. You can hit him. Okay, so the absolute nothingness doesn't attack, at least. At least doesn't appear to attack. That cures 2 of them to bleed. I was tempted to attack with him instead. But I think what we'll do is... Well, we did the heal already, obviously. Bandage. Do holy water just because I'm worried about taking more bleeds like that. And being buffed for 3 turns should help mitigate that. Oh, I should have probably actually taken the bandage on him as well. Although for him it's only 3, so that's not too bad. More blight. Pistol. I'm gonna move you back. Okay, still in a position where you can swing, so you're still going to be on stress healing. What may make us lose this boss fight will be stress, I suspect. Not raw damage. See if we can stun him so he gets stuck there. So we can hit him a few more times or he moves off to a different spot. Heal. The dots are stacking up at this point. Swing at him. Or I can reliably stun him again. I gotta let him take a move. Stressful as that is. May move to a different spot as well. Okay, that's a fine spot for him to move to for us. Actually, the bleeds and the blights have already rendered him functionally dead for this phase. We'll just move him to the next phase, to be fair. So instead of taking swings out of him, I'll focus on trying to heal here. Hit 0. I guess he still has his move before changing, yeah.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
I think it's the third of 4 phases. This phase, I think, is a phase sort of to let you recover for what is coming. It isn't completely harmless in this phase, as you can see. Well, this, again, mostly I think this one's meant to give you an opportunity to recover for the final phase. And here's the final phase.
Behold the heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, alpha and omega, our creator and our destroyer.
So, this is why I said this quest will kill people. This is the step in the quest where, you notice it doesn't seem to be advancing. It's making me choose who dies. So I believe at 2/3 health it kills one of our guys, and 1/3 health it kills another. So at most you survive with 2 characters out of the 4 you bring in. Or specifically, it reduces you from 4 to 3 and then 3 to 2. So if you lost someone earlier in the quest, you might actually have people... You might not get forced to pick as many. That's the only difference. Yeah, we dropped it below 1/3, so I have to pick another one. And again, this is how stress could kill us, right? It's everyone dying causes a bunch of stress. And at this point, we have sacrificed in the quest of bringing it down. We've just sacrificed a healer, so we gotta kill it before it kills us. At this point. Okay, I think the bleed will kill it at this point.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
Ruin has come to our family. Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. And that is the end of the last quest. I think it technically lets us go back in. I'm not sure if it takes us back to the beginning.
No rest, no peace for this wretched soul.
Of that quest. Nope, dumps us at the end. So, our guys do come out the other end. We get to pick one of our 3 dead fallen to come back. I'll take the leper. from beyond the grave.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
So yes, Osmut and Charon paid the ultimate price for victory. That is the end of the Darkest Dungeon. That's how the main quest line in here ends. Technically, we could play past the end here, and I suppose technically, if we, because of the quest events like just had here happen from the beyond, where you can get people back, where we could technically get back for Osmut and Charon, but no, we paid for victory with their lives.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my
Theory.
failings.
Where is it? It's here. I could replay the intro exit video again. Twitch chat has said, "Ruin has come to our family. I love the line. You remember our venerable house. We've all had time in our lives where we wish we could return to." Yeah. Opulent and imperial. It is a steaming abomination. Probably mispronouncing that line. But yeah, that is the run. That is the Darkest Dungeon. We have completed the run. And this is where this run obviously comes to an end with victory. If you're watching on YouTube, I realized about a little bit into the beginning of the last dungeon part there, I'd forgot to put a part break in. Editor me will come along and do an outro and intro to split the two up into split the one episode into two, because I think it's a little long for YouTube at an hour and 20-something minutes long at this point. But if you're watching on Twitch, I hope you have been enjoying. I'm going to take a short break here to go replace the cup of tea. And during that time, we'll make a game transition over to doing the Banished Vault, which is what we're going to be playing next. I'll bring the stream down and put the stream back up again to do the Banished Vault. But a sort of a different sort of grimdark setting is what we will finish the stream out on here. Well, effectively starting a different stream. I'm gonna split the stream here into two different games. Is what we're gonna do, because we have reached the end of the Darkest Dungeon. I hope everyone has been enjoying, whether you're watching it live on Twitch like Rampart 117 is, or watching it later on YouTube. I did stream this live to Twitch under the username WillCall, and I'll be uploading the local recording to YouTube. That should be in 1080p and 60 frames per second. Although, as I said, I'll have to do a little bit of editing because I probably should have had that episode be two parts. So if you're watching on YouTube, you may get an outro and an intro from editor me to explain why the outro and intro are not normal. But yeah, with that, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream, and bye for now, YouTube.